Welcome to Boosted Motorsports, you guys. Behind me, I've got the Breaking Bad RV. If you guys haven't seen the videos leading up to this point, definitely go check them out because you guys won't want to miss them. This thing has already done a complete transformation in just about a day's work. So we bought this thing for $12,500, you guys, and it has a Duramax 6.6 liter diesel engine with an Allison transmission. We're going to use this as our tow rig to tow all of our different race vehicles to the track and to events. So that's why we wanted it with this drivetrain. It only had 18,000 miles when we picked it up, and now it has just shy of 20,000 after driving this across the whole country. Picked it up in Nebraska and drove it here to Florida, and it made it no problem. So what we did on the last video, we were trying to get a bunch of stuff done, and we accomplished quite a bit. On the first episode, we focused on getting a bunch of the junk out, but we couldn't get the mattress out, and we couldn't get a lot of stuff out in the back because we couldn't get the slides to work. On the last episode, we focused on getting some of the electrical stuff working. So we got the power seats working. There was a lead on the battery that was disconnected. As soon as I connected that, we figured out that we could get the slides to work. Oh, no way. That was it, you guys. I don't even care about this one. Let's get this one to go out. Ooh. Work. The ignition has to be on, the parking brake has to be set, and then the slides seem to work. This one, as you can see here, doesn't seem like it's fully out, and I don't want to stress it because there's a ton of junk in that room. So before I try to activate it any more than I already have, I need to see what's holding it up. This one went completely out, as you can probably see over here, but we did find some crazy witness marks on this thing. So check that out. We found some shells inside, and that looks like, I don't even know if I can say it on YouTube, otherwise this video might go kaputs. But yeah, I gotta hammer these down flat because it is not being friendly to our seal putting this in or out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and tap this down a little bit. But anyways, here's inside. We got the power steps working also on the last video. Check it out if it is on. Put the magnet on here and they open and close. You'll notice that the screen door is missing, and we found it. Here's it with the slide popped out. Obviously needs the carpet and whatnot cleaned, and then ultimately we are going to be replacing a lot of the materials and stuff in here. But our screen door is right here. So I couldn't get this out because it was jammed in here before. But now, lo and behold, we've got our screen door, and it seems to be mostly intact. But the magnet for our power steps is on the bottom of this. So once we get this in place, there's the magnet for our power. So then this can start functioning as normal. Oh, actually, I might be able to put this on right now. The screws are all here. Yep, I think that's the first thing we're gonna do, you guys, is put this on, because that way I can leave this open without worrying about a bunch of bugs and stuff coming in. So let's start by taking off more unnecessary duct tape. And the hinges, thankfully, are all here for our screen door. All right, let me set this down. I need two hands on this duct tape because the duct tape work on this vehicle ever since we got it has been extraordinary. Actually, I'm gonna get a knife instead of fighting with this too much, because I've had duct tape glue all over my hands every single day for the last week. All right, so as always, I'm not even gonna bother pausing any of this stuff because you guys seem to be enjoying the content, and it's honestly really satisfying working on this thing for some odd reason. It's like I was explaining to my buddy, kind of like a big puzzle. There's like always something to try to figure out or resolve. Something, trying to figure out screw holes. Okay, so duct tape removed. Now let's see about getting this reinstalled. Get these screws out. The big mystery is going to be what is potentially under that bed. I said in the last episode that it seems a little bit weird that there was that much fastening that bed. Like, what are the odds that there might be something underneath that bed, some sort of treasure of some sort? lot of people hide stuff underneath mattresses. I mean, that's kind of been a thing since the beginning of mattresses. Everybody hides money and valuables and that type of thing, so who knows. Biggest thing is I just want to get that stinky mattress out of there. I don't know if it really smells, but I think everybody can probably agree you never want to sleep in another mattress that's kind of dirty. So hopefully you guys can see. I'm gonna mount, I think, this one first. Try to. And we'll see how it goes. Almost looks like I kind of have to. Oh. I hope you guys saw that, but the magnet just clanged to the magnet down there, and it actually closed the steps itself. I couldn't wait to be reunited with little buddy. If you guys hear a little background noise, it's there's actually a fan in the ceiling there that works, so I turned it on to try to get some of this heat out here. It's like 96 degrees here in Florida. It is just brutal this week. AC would be nice, but can't all have luxuries, you know? Oh, steps just came out too. Maybe we should turn. What the hell? I'm gonna turn off power steps. Alright, so I'm just gonna get the, I guess, 6 screws that go on the outside of the bracket, and then we'll have this officially in here. Alright, so screen door is on. I just noticed this is probably not making the door any easier to close. The striker is completely missing, so I gotta order a new lock mechanism. Also, I don't know if we'll potentially find it inside, but the thing that normally holds the screen door to the real door or actual door, that's been removed. But the power steps do work, so you can turn them on or off right here. This is the overhead lights. You just hot wired it, so I don't know if maybe I'll find the switch in here or gotta order a switch. But if we turn the power steps on, here's this magnet. When this magnet reaches there, when it's open, when it's closed, pretty cool. Steps go away. This striker is here, so when we open it, steps come out. So I'm gonna turn this off just so that it stays in the out and open position. So there we go. One less thing that is broken, potentially. I mean, not that it's 100% fixed, but it's definitely one more thing. I want to try and get this freaking mattress out of here, and that way I can see what's potentially holding this up. Here's the fan that I was telling you about, just using it to get the hot air out of here since hot air is at the top of here. So I'm gonna move this piece of trim out of the way, and then let's see if we can't pull that freaking mattress out of there. I'm just gonna put this off to the side right here. Don't know what this is. There's some big, I don't know what it is. It's got jumper cables on it. Oh, I guess that's an inverter. That's cool. I guess it's so you can clamp it onto a battery, and you got 120. So let's go ahead. There's, again, 5 million lag bolts and stuff holding this mattress on. So let's see if we can get this mattress free so that I can get it out of here and we can get a clearer visual on what the heck is going on. Look at that. Hey, carpenter square along with a bunch of wood. All right, so before we lose daylight, I am going to just hammer these down, you guys. That is wild. Definitely is what we're thinking it is, because that is just blown out the back there. But I want to make those flat so that I can, if I want to put the slide in, I'm not going to tear up the seal, and I'm also going to put some foil tape over those. So I'm going to make these all nice and flat again. Alright, so I hammered those as flat as possible for now. We'll rework them later, but at least they're not sharp, jagged edges. Now I'm going to put some just foil HVAC tape over top of them so that they can slide in and out without destroying our seal. It does look like our seal is actually, it's got 2 small slits in it, but this portion here is actually okay, so hopefully we'll be all right. We'll see what happens. Well, let me put some foil tape on those. All right, there we go. We've got some foil on those. There is actually 1 screw too we should probably remove. I got so close to this. I guess I parked in the perfect spot. 1 screw there. I want to remove that one before we tear anything up. I guess we should probably hammer that a little more flat too, but looks like about it. Not too much coming through on this, thankfully. Well, I guess there is a lot, whatever. I'm just relative to everything else, I guess this doesn't seem like much. All right, so I got that one sealed up, that one sealed up, took out that screw, and then we go around to this side. Ooh, spicy. We're gonna be getting back to a bunch of this stuff here soon, but not before we finish that 426 Dakota. So check this out. That is not a nice hole. Well, 3 holes. So definitely use a hole saw for that. More foil tape for now. That's going to be a another repair for another day, but let's seal it up at least. All right, that one's sealed up for now. The bugs are getting bad, so I'm gonna try to maybe tackle the mattress. The other thing too is I'm only working on this after hours, you guys, because I gotta work on the other projects during the day. And the other thing is the garage is so full that I can't bring it in there with the AC. So I'm trying to work on it in here. Let me see if I can close this, keep those stupid bugs out. But yeah, I'm trying to work on it at night because that's the only time when it's decent in here. So let's see if I can get this bed out of here is my next little goal. So 5 million screws holding it on the bottom, so I'm gonna just start chipping away at it. Maybe I'll start cutting stuff since I actually have a knife. Steve doesn't have any functional knives for whatever reason, and let's see what we can get done. All right, so it might be a tiny bit dark in here because it's nighttime outside and we've just got some small lights in here, but I am going to attempt to get this mattress off, whether it's by knife or bolts or whatever hardware I can find. Let's see what we can manage. So hopefully you guys can see decent. You guys can see about as much as I can. Problem is you start taking these screws out and the material wraps up on your bit. So, alright. There's just about 1 million screws everywhere. Let's see, did I get most of them? One more hiding somewhere in here. This might be where the knife comes in handy. So like I said, if I can't see it or get to it, the knife is coming out. There seems to be one in here. If I can get to it. I like this method better. That way you find exactly where they're at. Woo, that looks like progress. Okay. I need to get the little garbage can, start throwing everything in there and sit on the floor. This hose will inspect afterwards. Okay, I might be able to start working our way to the front, surprisingly. Let me rotate our light here so that we've got some more lighting. Like, look at this towel, like, just shoved in. So weird. I know a lot of people are grossed out. I've, like, passed it at this point. Just go take a shower after this. Okay, another screw. And these are all bed sheets that are screwed in, you guys. This is what me and Steve were just in disbelief over. Okay, so I gotta get to the front. It would be nice if this was a little further back, but it's gonna have to do for now. Okay, this is one of those areas I gotta cut because it's almost impossible to get to the screw at this point. I am determined now that we'll get smashed up today. That's the goal. That's the goal. Let's get it done. I'm tired of having this thing in here. It's just madness. Hopefully you guys can feel my pain here trying to get to these screws.
Oh, man. Oh, there's a couple here. I'll zip these up. There's two. Another one here. Another one here. Oh, wrong one. Nope. Progress! Let's go. Oh man, I'm trying to get some of these freaking screw heads. Hey, alright, this method works. I thought it worked. This is brutal. We go every like inch or two. Another screw. Literally some one right there next to it. Can't make any progress before you hit another screw. This is madness. Absolute madness. Okay. Stay positive. Trying to stay positive. It's just a million degrees up in there. Okay. Oh, I might have a little bit of a void. I don't want to speak too soon. There's a screw somewhere in here. Oh, there it is. Nope. Didn't make it a whole inch or so before we found more screws. Woo, more than an inch, let's go. Oh man, they're even further in there than we thought. Ah, yeah. If I can rip it out, you guys, I will rip it out. But some of these are freaking in here. You almost have to like get it out just so we can get room, and then I can eventually get screwed up. Progress, but still a long ways away from getting this thing out of here. I feel like I'm wrapping myself in, well I literally am wrapping myself in blanket, just getting even more toasty in here. Comment down below what you guys think of this. I'm trying to freaking get this out. And also let me know, you guys like watching this in real time? Or do you guys want me to just skip through it? But I don't know, from the comments I was reading in the last few, a lot of you guys seem to enjoy like the full unedited version of the struggle. Let's see if I can get that out. Oh jeez. I know there's a screw there because I can feel it, but oh, that works. Okay, so this is one of the worst parts. This freaking lag bolt's going right through the damn mattress. So there's that. Man, I'm just leaking with sweat in here. Whew. Okay. More scoops up. I don't know about that. I don't know if you guys can see this one. I literally put the lag bolt right through the mattress and through the comforter into this board. I think I'm like almost home free, and the head is like stuck way in here. Alright, let me keep going. See if we can get some weight up in here. See if I can separate the comforter from the mattress, I guess. There's that. There's so many layers of this thing. I don't know how many sheets that light bolt goes through and everything else. Oh, there's a big washer on it. You guys see it? Look at this freaking washer. Oh, yeah. This thing's dangerous. Okay. Another screw. That I can get through. I don't know what layer Jumanji gets in. Almost there, boys. Oh, the mattress is free. Get this freaking mattress out of here. Finally, the mattress is free. I'm gonna realize I'm over here sweating like a pig. Let's get this thing out of here. I don't know where I can balance this camera right now. Let's see if you guys stay there. Woo. Yes. Finally. Whew. Okay, mattress is out. Almost wondering if I wonder what kind of pills these were. We'll never know. Somebody have, oh, gas relief. Let them rip in here. Don't know what this contraption is, but definitely not my priority just yet. I would need to get this ball of Jumanji out. I'm almost tempted to undo those screws and take this out for a second so I don't get jammed in that corner, but let's see. Might be able to zip these off. Oh no, coming up everything, all the stuff under there. Sleeping bags and whatever else. Let's see. Well, at least this way I can work on it this way. Start cutting this way. All right, let me hang you guys maybe in this corner here. Let's see if there's a stick or something I can pull this thing up with. There we go. Okay. Come on. Okay, there's one. There's two. Knife. Looks like there's like an original bed frame and then this kind of additional bed frame that was put on here. I don't know if this mattress was bigger than the usual or something, kind of looks like. Because you can tell the wood that I'm unscrewing this out of, it's like a smaller bed frame here. There's that. Okay, there's definitely a screw in there somewhere. Alright, metal, so gotta be close. Whatever, that works for me. Even if it pulls out at this point. Oh, okay. It's one of these massive light bulbs that I can see here. Let's see if we can just remove whatever's around it. Fresh blade so we can do this a little easier. This one's alright. Fresh blade. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, of course, it's got a big washer. Why wouldn't it, right? Okay. So we cleared the washer. Now we need to clear the head of this bolt. And I don't have this weird bit. So I've never seen one of these bits. Steve had one, but I don't have one. I looked through everything. It's a 12 point, but I have like a triple square, which is technically a 12 point, but this is like a weird 12 point deal. There we go. There's what was in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like a strange 12 point. Progress. Alright. See if we can unveil some more screws. Yep. Ooh. Woo. This is looking good. As good as it can at least, right? Okay, back to the knife. Fresh blade is doing wonders. Just gotta watch myself here. I'm gonna cut it every which angle. I'm trying to keep my hand out of this. I know Steve's gonna watch this. See, Steve, if we had a blade that was worth a damn, we would have been able to get this out. Jeez. Almost got rags for days here. That's what I feel like I'm making. Ooh, almost. Ooh, am I free? I might be free. No way. There was look at these bungee cords that were also holding it into place. Massive bungee cords. Like, look at how much
comforter and stuff is here, you guys. It's like layers upon layers upon layers upon layers. Like, look at this. This is insane. It's probably like 40 pounds of freaking sleeping bag and whatever else in there. Maybe there's 40 pounds of cash in there, who knows. I don't even want to touch it to try to find it. Alright, let's try to stand this light up. Of course, it's a car light. Oh, here we go. Success. Okay. That is just a mountain. Look at that. Wild. Alright, I don't know if there's... I'm kind of curious if it flips up this way. We wouldn't even be able to flip it up even if we wanted to. Alright, let's see. Any exciting finds in here? Nope. Blankets, sleeping bags. No exciting stashes. That's all it's got. Sleeping bags. No excitement in here. Alright. There's a lot of wood and random things. We were also wondering about... Ooh. Oh, never mind. I got the wood in there. We were wondering, if you guys recall, why the slide was having difficulties, which I still don't have an answer for. Is that a screw? No. Okay. That bungee's out. Whew. Alright. It's definitely progress. Let's see, let's take this little duct tape wad deal out of here. Oh look, there's another one of our screens. I've been finding all the screens, just so you guys know. So that screen goes there. I should probably put that in right now and open it, because it is hot AF in here. Alright, there's that. Is there a piece of metal or something in there? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, yeah, there's a piece, there's a screw and a piece of metal up in this. Let me take that out. Alright, first off, let's go ahead and put this screen in here so that we can open it and not let bugs in. Alright, screen is in, windows back. That screen's actually perfect, there's no rips or anything in it. Let's take some of this nonsense out of here. Okay, so more Phillips screws with more nonsense. Wow. Another one buried under here. That should reveal whatever this metal wire thing is. Oh, there's another screw there. Metal wire thing. Alright, what do you guys think that was? That's the new game. What do you guys think that purpose of that was? We'll just start doing that. Start guesses down in the comments. So whatever the timestamp is on the video right now, comment what the purpose of this was. I think that's the new game for this project. Write the timestamp, whatever the minute that you saw it was, and then write in the comments what the purpose of that invention was. Play a little side game here with you guys. Alright, I'm gonna just put this screw, even though it's not the correct one, we'll put it in, because at least it'll hold. You can always get fancy later. this junk out. Okay, I gotta switch to Torx. See, I don't know if some of these, I don't know if you guys can see this, I don't know if some of these are just happen to have fallen down in here, or if these were installed in here. I want to believe that some of them just fell down here when we were trying to take things out, but I also don't really know. There's just so many freaking screws. Alright, 5 more over here. And these are all, I don't know if you guys can see this. These are all witness marks from all the screws that went through the sheets. There's just, I don't even know. We should probably count them at some point. Comment down below. There's another part of our game. Timestamp down below. Put the time that we're talking about this and let me know. Oh, there's an actual screw for the hinge. I'm gonna put that one in. But what amount of screws do you think are used on this? Another screw here. Alright, check out how much better that is, you guys. I didn't waste time showing you guys just me taking off most of the little fluffers that we ended up cutting off. So I think I might leave this because this is actually a wider, well, not really, it's just a little bit longer bed frame than originally. So I don't know, for now I'll leave it. It's not terrible, but you can fit a mattress in there. And then I think I saw, where did I see that door there? I saw that somewhere. There's so many things all over the place, you guys. Pretty sure I saw that door somewhere. Now I just gotta remember where. DVD player, some junk. Guess we can take off another installed coffee cup. Put the light bulb back in here. So, got a little closet space dealio. Check this out though. If I show you guys down here, check out this tube. If I take this drawer back out, look at, it's the freaking pillow guy. Pillow guy, what's his name? From crack addict to CEO. Well, that kind of tells a story, doesn't it? So this is a bit of a weird deal. So there's this hose that goes not very far, thankfully. I don't know what the intention was there, but thankfully it didn't transpire into much. There's a little shower. I guess that's some sort of shower deal right there. I'm not sure why it's in there, but let's get this out of here first. Oh man, I can't tell you guys, freaking this duct tape glue, when it gets old and gooey, it is like nearly impossible to get off your hands. Tried freaking like orange hand cleaner, dish soap. It's almost like you have to pour gasoline on your hands to get this freaking goo off your hands. If you guys have a trick for getting duct tape goo off your skin, let me know. Look at this. Alright, here you go. Whatever the timestamp is on the video. What was that for? New game. Don't even want to know. Don't even want to know. But comment down below. Timestamp. I'm going to put this up here just because I'm sure at some point it might be for something. Kind of looks like an outdoor shower. I don't know what it's for, but we'll throw it in this drawer, just so if it makes sense for something later, we can find it. More random screws. Okay, doesn't look too altered other than that. What I did want to do is, over here, there is this door that goes here, and a bunch of random wood flooring stuff, but let's reinstall this door here, at least so it looks a little more normal and at least gets it out of the way. And since it's got a mirror on there, it might be a little less subject to getting broken. So let me set the camera down. I'm gonna put this down for now. I'll just leave that sleeping bag randomness in there. I gotta obviously throw it all out, but for now I'll leave it down in there. I gotta secure this a little bit better because I'm sure this is probably not helping our situation with sliding. I don't know why this is so busted up, but I don't think we want it dragging on the carpet when we're going in and out either. But let's set this down for a minute. Alright, I told you guys I found that goes there, so that one was hiding over there, but I remember seeing it. So let's put that one on in a second, but we'll do this one first. I moved to the wood, any wood that looks like it's not from the RV, potentially. I'm starting to move it out. So that's the vent for the AC. Let's get this door on here. Okay, so I don't have the exact proper screw, so I'm not gonna put a ton of them in, just enough to get it in place. You know what? Before I put this in, there's this screw right here that might be impossible to get to afterwards. Let me take that out. I'll show you guys what I mean. Check out this right into the exterior. So right now I got a clear shot at it. By the time I put the cover out here, I don't think I'll get to it. So let's zip that guy out. Probably would be nicer to not have this. Alright. Probably could have had a smaller, skinnier bit, but we got it out. That would have been a lot harder after the fact. Man, oh man. Could have been bad. That's what happens when you work late at night, you guys. Sheesh. That was a sketchy moment. Over here talking about it breaking, I almost broke it myself. So I'm finding some other stuff too. Like this, for example, that goes right there. So that's that. There's got to be some sort of cover piece of wood there. This goes on the front of the bed. These go here. So I guess if we want to try to organize for a minute, we can. That one, the rail's been removed, but that goes there. Oh, this guy had a parrot. There's bird poop on that. Awesome. Okay. Wonder why the light's not coming on. Oh, because he snipped the wires. Because he was tired of bright lights. Could have just taken the bulb out, but that wouldn't make sense, would it? Alright, let's throw this cupboard over there. Even though I gotta inspect a lot of that stuff, we'll just kind of have everything in the right place. That. Same deal here. There is an access panel that has slid down here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm trying to get it out, but there's wires in the way at the moment. Alright, so I managed to get that out of there. I'll put this nonsense up here for now. Out of sight, out of mind. That was the stuff that we removed in the last video. Modified closet to install LG propane tank on two-wheeler. Alright, timestamp. What does that mean, you guys? Write the time of the video. Guess in the comments below what that means. Modified closet to install LG propane tank on a two-wheeler. No idea. But that plan is not going to take place. I'll tell you that much. Another screw here. Let me zip that out. Okay, so that's out. You can see that the tracks are missing from there. We do have the drawer. Tracks are here, but we can at least put it in where it goes, at least so it kind of organize a little bit. So that is supposed to go there. But again, once we get the tracks in, then that'll sit a little bit better. I don't think we have that drawer. I don't even know if I'm gonna open this drawer, make sure there's no craziness in it. That drawer, I think I saw remnants of it. It's actually in here. Look at that, there's a frame of a drawer that once was, or a door that once was. That one got sabotaged. What is this? Don't know that this had any purpose. We'll hang on to it in case it makes sense for something later. This piece of wood looks very similar. Comment down below, timestamp. Where do you think this piece goes? All right, guys, so it's the next day. We've got the Eco Diesel here. I've got the bed pretty much cleared out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start loading all this garbage here. Look at the pile that we created. This was all, and mind you, me and Steve already took out a bunch of this stuff. There was like 3 mattress toppers. So we've got all these sheets, comforters, whatever on here. Then we've got the mattress. I am going to load all that up into there. And then let me get this out of here first. I might, and there's just random pieces of wood and whatnot. I still got to figure out the slide not going completely out. But for this little dump run, because I'm going to go to the dump, I might try to at least get rid of some of the excess nonsense in here, just so I'm not completely filling up my garbage can, because there's like these weird rods that run from here through. But first things first, let me get some of this out of my way, and we'll see what else we want to tackle. All right, you guys know the deal. Timestamp, whatever the time is on the video. Why is there so many sheets on this bed? Or comforters or whatever. What is the reasoning behind this? This was on the top. Mind you, there was probably still covers on top of it, but this was just on the bottom where you would sleep. It's even still hard to get out of here. It doesn't want to leave. You got snagged on things. What the hell? Ugh. You gotta be kidding me. Still doesn't want to let go. Screws falling out of everything as I'm dragging it out. There's still screws stuck in that comforter. Any of these random boards that don't look like they're originally from the RV are going. The mattress. I'm gonna take a look, see if there's any obvious slits or anything in the mattress. I'm sure somebody in the comments is gonna ask that. Age-old tale, people always hide things in the mattress, you never know. But I haven't seen any obvious holes or slits in this mattress so far. Wow. Whew. Alright. Feels good to get all that junk out of here. So this is kind of what we're left with at the moment. That trim piece, as you guys know, goes up there. I found this pillow underneath, it's shoved under there. I'm also going to take all of these out of here, and I'll inspect, see if there's any hidden treasures in any of these blankets as I remove them and throw them out. Ooh. I don't know if a squirrel made his way in here. That's a lot of peanuts. There was quite the stash of peanuts in there. That's the only hidden treasure I've found so far, is peanuts. Out she goes. Alright guys, so this episode is getting long. I didn't anticipate that it was going to take that long to remove the mattress and the sheets and all that, but it is looking much, much better. So on the next episode, we will tackle the bathroom, get that all sorted out, and once we get that, I'm trying to go in some sort of sequence here, even though it's kind of all over the place. We started with the main room. We've got this looking better than ever. Moved everything, got the slides working. Got the slide in the bedroom working, although I think it still has to go out a few more inches, but we'll mess with that later. I want to gut out all the stuff in the bathroom, make sure everything's good there. And then a couple other small things. I got to put the skylight in the bathroom so that that's all sealed up, because we've been super fortunate here in Florida that it hasn't been really raining. Normally it rains literally, I'm not even exaggerating, it rains at 2 o'clock pretty much every single day, and we haven't been getting that lately. And like a lot of our grass and stuff is like completely just roasted, which I'll take. I don't mind the dry heat, but I got to get that sealed up before the rain starts, because it's inevitable that it's going to start raining a lot. That way we don't get any leaks in here. And then next up, I want to get our 120 working. So we've got the 12 volt stuff up and running. Next is to double check a couple things, and then I'm pretty confident now that we have all the garbage wiring out. I haven't really seen any hacked receptacles like the original ones. Like everything looks intact. So I think I might mess with that after we get the bathroom cleaned out. So a lot of progress, you guys. Let me know what you guys think of it so far. Is it as intimidating or scary as you originally thought? Or do you think we ended up doing pretty good for the $12,500 purchase price? I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. I think we did pretty dang good. And this is, now that we're kind of getting down to the bare bones, we'll be able to see what we're working with, and then we can start to improve upon it. I don't know if I'm gonna even try to clean the carpet at this point. We'll see. I do have to use this thing in like 3 months, probably less. I guess it's about 3 months. We're in June right now, mid-June almost. And we have to be in Bowling Green, Kentucky for LS Fest and probably Mo Party. So I want to make this thing usable so we can actually put it to work and get some use and benefit out of it. But if you guys haven't seen the videos getting to this point, go check out the other videos in this playlist. They're on this channel. You can see where we picked this thing up, and it was an absolute disaster. And it's already made a ton of progress in the week or so that we've had it. So thanks for watching. Smash that thumbs up, subscribe. See you on the next one.